Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Let me turn the chat on so I can see. Hey, Sissy, Joanne Stevens. Thank you for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. Dolores just texted me because she hadn't heard from me, and she knew I was illing today. Mike, Mike, Mike. Oh, I have so much to tell you guys. All of you. First of all, I would like to thank all of the moderators. Without you, this channel would not be possible because some days, like today, I'm just, you know, fighting the weather, the whatever, whatever. I want to thank all of the people in the bushes. I know that it is 4 p.m. on the West Coast, on the East Coast here in the USA. I know that the West Coast of the United States, there you're still at work. So one has to be welcome, one has to be cognizant of what they're doing on their job because folks trying to cut everything out all the time. And yeah, that's just how life is. I had okay, well, let me finish welcoming people. If you're here on the replay, thank you for coming. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, a comment, subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is free, you guys. Now, if you would like to do a little more and support the channel, there is a membership, a little membership. It's only $1.99 a month, and it really helps the channel reach out to help and support others in many different ways. Donzel Cooper, thank you for coming and welcome. Mike's Chaotic Gardening says it's gloomy and chilly there. I don't mean to touch my face. I had two doctor's appointments yesterday, one small medical procedure. My face is really hurting today. But yesterday, when you have a medical procedure and they do a little block, it doesn't wear off right away. Almost Homesteading with Janet had a minor surgery. Prayers, y'all. And she was saying that at first, there's a medical block when you have a procedure, but then when it wears off. So yesterday I had a little medical block and I came home. I expected some swelling, whatever, and I woke up early. I went on somebody's live. Oh, 755. She's media. She is so funny. She's like, Auntie Ellen, what you doing woke? You usually wake up about 3 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, I took a nap early today when I got home from the doctor's office because I knew I needed to put some ice on my face. So this whole little side, maybe I wouldn't say anything, you would notice it. But it's hard for me to talk. My lips are hurting, but I'm here. And you know what? By me coming here is not a sacrifice. It makes me happy. And you know what? It makes my 93-year-old mother happy. Mother! Hello! Ego amote, mommy. She's probably not going to see this right now unless she makes a special effort because it has finally gotten warm in Connecticut and she can sit out on her porch all winter long, like she's indoors, she's housebound, more or less, because it is what it is. Shay Shay, thanks for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. And I went to see her for Easter. She was able to go to our family church. She's not able to get there often. And Shay Shay's saying Shay Shay's been a member for 3 months. Thank you and welcome, welcome, welcome. Mother, Mike's Chaotic Gardening is saying hello. But at any rate, whenever they bring her in off the porch, and this is a house that was built in 1927, you guys, so it's not like you go up steps and just walk into the house. There is a big step. Oh, Shay Shay, thank you. Oh, wait, I'm going to dance for you, Shay Shay. I ain't feeling that bad. I'm going to do my dance. Okay. Okay. Dancing for dollars up in here, up in here. See? I can't help it. I can't help it. Hey, Sonia, just gifted. Thank you for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys make me smile. I forget all about my miseries. What one thing I was going to tell you guys when I went to mommy's house on Sunday after church and in time for dinner, the hokey pokey. Yes. There used to be some show that used to come on, and oh no, they used to do the polka. And I was just being something. Mary Joe, thank you for coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to thank each and every one of you. Mary Joe, I just saw here in the US, you and John posting. You guys, Mary Joe is here. I would like each of you to put exclamation mark GQUAT to post your channels. Mary Jo is here with us from Kenya. I don't know if any of you follow the different road races, but there were two Kenyans who won the Boston Marathon this week. A one man and one woman, and the woman was like record breaking time. So Mary Jo and you guys, they are trying to get monetized and they're up to 950 subscribers. Those of us who are monetized at whatever level, when you get in the 900, it's like they start taking away your subscribers as fast as people log on to your channel. So if you guys can help them, Hermana, Yankee Sister says, am I ready to do the boots on the ground dance? Yes, I will do it, but I'm going to have to do the church version. I will not, Auntie, Grandma, Nana will not be doing no stanky leg things up in here. We talked about that on Sunday at Mom's house. And not only that, the company that I ordered my long fans from, they didn't even send them. They took my money, kept it for over a month, kept saying, oh, it's in the mail, it's in the mail. I never got them. I never got them. And so I will be learning it. But guess what? I'm holding my dance until I get to Arizona for Auntie Joanne's birthday and anniversary. And I'm going to order some family hats, some straw hats, and some fans. But I saw the absolute funniest videos. And there was some guy's uncle, right? And he was talking about, y'all menses, men don't be flicking fans anywhere. And they were talking about if I see one more man flicking a thing, but that's gender bias and whatnot. If you want to flick your fans, flick them. Mary Jo, thank you, thank you, thank you, and John. And two of her children are with her mom on a vacation, and the littlest baby is there, and they are so 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 cute. So I want to, and if you guys can go to their channel, subscribe, share it out, because they don't have the facilities like we do here in the United States. They live totally off grid. Okay, just try to imagine. They grow their foods. They do everything by hand. They don't have electricity. They don't have electricity. There's some solar. So in order for her to come here, now it takes a lot. It takes a lot, you guys. And I can only appreciate what a part of what they're going through from when I was growing up. My sister Joanne Stevens and we used to go to North Carolina or even to Pennsylvania, and things were not like they were here in the city in Connecticut. For example, in Pennsylvania, some of the family members had indoor bathrooms, some of them did not. My grandparents in Pennsylvania, their bathroom, well, some of them had indoor bathrooms, but I remember going to some of the houses and the bathrooms were outdoors, and there were like rows of houses going down this mountainside, and oh, I guess because of drainage, whatever, and they were all on a tilt. And I would go out there and it would be like, oh, I don't want to. Auntie Joanne can tell you when we go to North Carolina, you would go out and they had different, well, it was a lot more space because my North Carolina grandparents were farmers, so there was lots and lots of land. I love the fact that Mary Jo and John, the Mary Jo family, and she's saying thanks Maria, thanks Maria. I, and I just want to tell you guys, when I walked in my mother's house, she said, well, who are your friends, who are your friends in Africa? And I'm like, Mom, I have a lot of friends in Africa. Why? Because good friends become family, and family is everything. I am waiting to see Mary Jo get a needle and some thread and start sewing by hand. Although she has a lot. She has a lot, you guys. They raise animals, they have chickens, they have rabbits, they use the manure, they, what do you call it? And not when you compost it, when you mix it with the water, and they do everything naturally. I am just so proud of them. Just so proud of them. See, you guys already made me smile and forget that my face is actually hurting. So, Mother, I talked to Mommy. Maria Graham says, Auntie, I grew up like that off grid, no bathroom in the houses. GQUAT at Mary Jo. Okay, Mary Jo, put exclamation mark, the long thing over the one, exclamation mark GQUAT, and that will make it come up. So a lot of us, and like people think like, oh, like we're going off grid, we're doing all this, we're doing all that. When I grew up, that was just living. Now it's kind of glamorized, washing clothes outside. My aunt called me the other day. She said, Penny, answer the phone when you see my call. I tried to call my auntie. Mary Jo, you're welcome. You're welcome. And I tried to call her back, and I couldn't reach her, and her voicemail was full. She talks about me. Let me see if I can pull my messages up or not. So I'll give myself a thumbs up. And yeah, so I want you to know that the way that we live in the United States and in other countries is totally, totally different. And the things that we take for granted, they're not, it's, don't take it for granted. And just to be able, sorry, you guys, I took my inhaler before I came in here. And it finally, I know I'm doing a sidetrack. Before I came in here, it's gotten really warm in Connecticut, and the leaves are starting to bud on the trees, and it's all that yellow pollen. So my asthma has been acting up. But The things we take for granted are the things that other people struggle to do just to make it. So I think yours is going to come up, Mary Jo. Yes. So, you guys, let's help Mary Jo and John and their three girls get to 1,000 so that they can get some of the things, the little extra things, because YouTube does not pay a lot. It does not pay a lot. It, if anything, and you find that as every 30 days as you're adding people, they're taking away people that you are, it's just a struggle, but to help someone help themselves, that is a plus. Mid 70s. Well, Yankee's sister is here in Connecticut, not far from me, and yeah, we made it, you guys. Oh, so let's talk about, I want to talk about what GQUAT stands for. It's an acronym, and it stands for Garden, Quilt, and Art Traditions. G, gardening and cooking from scratch. Mary Jo cooks from scratch. A lot of you guys cook from scratch. Maria Graham's husband is a chef. A lazy thing. Francesca, thank you for coming and welcome. I saw you in the bushes. I gave a thumbs up. I was kind of laying around being lazy most of the day with ice packs on my face. This is one of my ice packs. It's actually a rice bag, you guys. But what I like about it is that it's not freezing cold on your skin. And I put it in my freezer on ice, and I get it cold. The reason I have it in a plastic bag is because I don't want to smell frozen old refrigerator food when I'm laying on it. So I've been off and on that all day long. And before I want to do a mail haul before I start talking about the gardening, cooking from scratch. This Saturday, you guys, I will be cooking a meal, a big meal, really quick from scratch because times are hard and I want to show you how to make a good meal on a budget and feed lots and lots of people. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I didn't grow up wealthy. My parents were young when they got married, 17 and 21 years old. And by the time mommy was 27, she had six of us. But you know what? Not only did they feed the six of us, they fed cousins, anybody who came to our house had a big plate of food, something to eat. Daddy always said when people would come to the house, offer them a glass of water. It may not be mealtime. I never understood that until now that I watch some of the people off grid and I realize that everybody doesn't have available water. Everybody doesn't have storage for water. Everybody's not even able to save rainwater here in the United States. You've made some of my recipes, Francesca. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Saturday we're going to be making a big pot of fried rice, and it won't be in a traditional Asian wok. I have a pot called a caldero. They're made in Colombia, and they're big metal pots. They don't have they don't rust as easily as the ironware, but you will see you're never hungry when you come to visit in Minnesota. Exactly. Even when we were very young and my parents lived in an apartment, Daddy always had some tomatoes in with the plants and the flowers. Whether we were supposed to, you are a recipe nerd, Francesca says. Excuse me. So I will go segue into the sorry, you guys. I'm taking deep breaths and swallowing too much air because I am so excited. Robin, Garden State so and so. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what, you guys? I just realized one thing. excuse me, one of the things, there are big fires in New Jersey. The state of New Jersey is just south of New York and Connecticut. Well, it's around the bend, but the smoke from the fires in New Jersey are reaching Connecticut today. And I have been out. So they're saying hello to everybody. Mother, I hope you're still outside. I know they will play the repeat when you get back inside. So at my mother's house, well, first let me talk about a couple of things. We'll do a quickie little mail haul. Sorry, you guys. This is, it's like little kids have asthma. Check this out. Put your camera on how you read. Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. So I've been dealing with a couple little health issues, and excuse me, I have not been going on in the evenings. I'm not able to put my glasses on. I can watch on TV, but this is my QR code. If you scan it, you can go directly to my channel, right? And this was made by Passionately Intrigued Arts, PIA. Tracy, thank you. And she made a really cute video. I'm not sure if I can attach it. I tried to share it out, and I wasn't able to do that, except on my YouTube channel. But she makes these, you guys. And those of you who are content creators, you can have one of these made. It shows what the GQUAT stands for, Garden Quilt and Art Show. And she made a couple of other little tchotchkes to go with it and mailed it. And it's in my favorite color, purple. Excuse me. And she added all this purple bling bling on it. But I'm going to have to hold my stomach in if I put it up there, because it is what it is, what it is. So when I got to my mom's house Sunday, she was saying, "Who was the lady on your show last night?" And she was talking about Kelly. She was talking about Kelly. I bring it every day. I appreciate each and every one of you. And one of these things, even though I had to hold my stomach in to show you, you guys know I like animal print. My great granddaughter, who is a mom, and yes, she's old enough to vote, she gave me this top. And I wanted to show what she gave her Nana for Easter. Then I want to show you my little Easter things. And one of those, dun, 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 it says, "You're special to me." I don't know if she's pulling my leg or not, but I love it and it's very cute. It's from Maria Graham. I appreciate each and every one of you, all the things you do, the ads you watch to help the show. You use your husband's business card and write your info on the back for the channel. He builds houses and you build communities, one Bible chapter at a time. Deborah Garrett, thank you for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, that's a good thing too, Francesca. You could get one of these lanyard mates for him to wear, and you. It could be double sided. So, this is a card I got from Maria Graham. And then one of my neighbors, I always bring things. She doesn't celebrate Easter, she celebrates Passover. But I want to show you this beautiful basket that she brought early. And she bought something for Hershey as well. And she had it blessed by, I live in a building where there are 79 apartments. I live in a senior handicapped apartment. And we are all religions, all races, all ethnicities, and we all celebrate everything. So this one says the use of this card helps the priests of the Sacred Heart spread devotion to the Sacred Heart. Everybody doesn't worship God, and I get that. But this is a special card that was blessed by a priest. And it says, as my gift to you, you will be remembered by the priests of Sacred Heart in a special novena of masses beginning Easter Sunday. And then she signed it, Joan and Jasmine and Hershey. So she goes out of her way. Our treasured home, Nancy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what is in this basket? It is so cute. Oh, and my mother had a big Easter basket. And when my daughter took it off the dresser, she was saying, Mom, my kids don't call me mom. They call my mother mommy. They just call me Ma. They call me Ma. So I was saying, well, that's cute. I was just recognizing the gift, the basket. And the top of mommy's basket was a big golden sparkly egg, right? Of course, it had a big golden sparkly amount of money inside of it. Mommy was so, 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 so happy. So my daughter said, Ma, talking to me, she goes, that's for mommy. Of course it's for mommy and the kids and everybody. So then I don't know whether she felt like I felt bad. I did not. I did not. I go because it's a time for the family to be together. The family to be together. And let me tell you about the dinner. I didn't have to cook anything. There was a big giant pan of fried rice, potato salad, macaroni and cheese, spatchcock chicken. That's when you cook the chicken open flat, a couple of them. There was a big ham with all the glaze. We had a friend over. My brother Bill was here from Arizona, and one of his friends and co-workers was there with him. And oh, mommy's so cute. She says, Pen, have you met, this guy? I said, yes, mom, we had. And he explained that I was one of his instructors in a college program 25 years ago. I can't believe that it's been that long. And he was showing mommy his gray hair and his hair receding. That happens to all of us. Me too. Baloo, Baloo's Clues. Thank you for welcome. I mean, thank you for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. That's after you get a certain age. You can't get your mouth and your brain going in the same direction. But I want to show you this cute little basket from my friend upstairs. Excuse me. I don't really eat a lot of sweets, but here's some little peeps. The little chocolate peeps that my daughter gave me, there was a $20 bill folded up. I'm going straight to the Dollar Tree when my helper gets here tomorrow and take it. There are some little socksies. Why? Because I'm always barefooted walking around. I actually didn't go through the basket because I didn't want to mess it all up before I saw you guys today. Towel. I think this is so sweet. She's not a gardener. Oh, a Rusher Stover chocolate bunny. What does this do? A Cottondale light up puffer. I don't know what this does. Oh, I guess it makes little noises. I don't know if this is for me or for Hershey. Yes, I put him up. Some mini Easter eggs. Oh, I'm glad I didn't look in here because I had to do some fasting blood work on Monday. What are these? Oh, a couple of Tootsie Rolls. Meat tenderizer. Um, some gardening gloves. Oh, this is a really nice basket, you guys. I don't know what this does. Oh, egg tongs. Oh, for picking up boiled eggs. Okay. Also, some garlic powder. Oh, how cute is this little chicken? I don't have any chickens anymore. I used to have chickens and ducks and goats and other critters. Is this? Oh, this two pairs of gloves. So, my helper, excuse me, is going to take me out to the garden tomorrow. I hope the air quality is okay. Maybe we'll go out early, excuse me, so that I can breathe. And this marker is so that I can put the names on the things that I'm growing outside. So Monday, when I was out in my garden, I want to show you something. And da 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 da. Sir, hope I'm not missing. Psalm 146, thank you. And welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you. So look at these beautiful daffodils. I have a community garden because, like I said, I lived in a senior handicapped apartment. Oh, and I didn't want you guys to feel sorry for me. This is a lot of space for one person because it's one of the bigger apartments in the building, because by being a certified handicapped apartment, if I ever had to get a street worthy wheelchair, those are the big wheelchairs that you can get on the bus, whatever, and I can ride it anywhere, come in, go to use my shower. I have a step in shower. Oh, Mr. Hershey, the blue thingy. But look how fresh these daffodils are, you guys. I planted them out there 2 or 3 years ago. They came in an Easter basket and I planted them. And last year they didn't do so well. Some people stole some of them. So I subdivided them and these came up. And I decided to pick some this year before Deborah Garrett says, nice nice basket. It's called a squishy Erdmana. Just squish it. I'll let Hershey help me squish it. I put him up because he was acting a fool earlier. So I put him in the bedroom. So let's go to the G in the quat. I want to show you. My helper bought me some cilantro because she planted cilantro at her house, and I think it might have died up and dried up because she had a black bear in her yard, and I don't think she's been out there too regularly. Beautiful daffodils, thank you. And she has agreed to, when I am in when I'm in Arizona for a month, she's going to come and water my garden at least once a week for me. So I'm just going to direct sow these. It says full sun grows 18 to 24 inches high. Then the 12 inches, I don't know about that because my garden does not have full sun. It doesn't have full sun. So we're going to let it do what it do right out there. Oh, I know, Mom. I know. I know. Mike, I wanted to tell you something, Michael. So, yesterday I put my turquoise sewing machine, yes, Sissy, I went to oil it and everything, but it didn't need any oil. It had been serviced, but I let one of my great granddaughters use it, and she didn't really know how she was trying. I noticed that the needle was broken, so I put a new needle in, but I don't know whether it had been juggled. Where the needle is supposed to be in the center, the needle was actually on the left, so it probably broke when she was trying to sew. So the bobbin was not in there. I ordered some bobbins because everything else, excuse me, was working fine, except drop them seats, Mike. I will. Except these old machines take the old, they're called class 66 bobbins, and they're stainless steel, so I, or whatever, some type of metal. And when I tried to pull the bottom thread up, the bobbin kept lifting. So I ordered 8 of them from Amazon. They should be here tomorrow, and the weight of the metal bobbin should make it fall down. Michael, I just wanted you to say something, nephew, sobrino. So when I get over there, I might be able to click 755 media. I was all in your bushes yesterday. I don't know if I had a chance to speak because, oh yeah, because you're the one who told me, Auntie, what you doing up? Baby, when that pain medicine wore off, I was ready to go to sleep. When they use your full name, you're in trouble. Exactly. Rita's Roost. Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys, Rita's Roost is a quilter. She has a big place. She has a long arm machine and fabrics and stuff. And I love all the chickens that she has. She probably saw that and came in. Hi, Rita. Rita. And her husband have a big farm. I don't see her doing anything except riding with him on the pickup truck to go get the tractor. I never see her out there. Just saying, Rita. But she does do a lot of cooking and a lot of canning. So I plan to start doing more things, and hopefully Saturday I'm going to put a new camera over there, one over the pot that I'm cooking in, and doing some other things. So let's talk about the G. Okay, the G in gardening, the acronym. So before I knock it over, I've already broken one thing I brought over here to show you. I was in the refrigerator today and I found some garlic that had fallen in the back of it. So, actually, maybe I need to dump some of this water out. Ooh, smells stanky. Ew. Smells stinky. Leave Rita alone. I love Rita's. Haha, you can drive a tractor, Rita. Aw, bless your heart. Rita, I can drive a truck. I can drive a stick. I don't know if you were in here, Rita. I had my own riding lawnmower. The gardener in my North Carolina property had left it on the street, and it's like a four acres, so it's a big, and it's on a state road. I didn't want to leave my riding lawnmower up there. I was gonna move it. Guess what? I couldn't. I didn't know how to move the gears in the riding lawnmower. I had to leave it for him to get it. So yes, my hands smell stinky. So I will hold this. Ew. So I don't want it to get soggy. I will dump this out. But I was going to put it in water and go plant it in the morning. You're not as young as you used to be. Rita, just keep living, as Daddy used to say. Just keep living. You'll get to where I used to be. So I'm going to put this down here before I turn over the stinky water. I hate carpet, but when there are senior apartments, they can't have old folks falling, elders, excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. They can't have elders falling and breaking things. So there has to be a certain amount of carpet. And I don't want the stanky water falling on the carpet. But it's still, even though there's some warm days, it's not warm enough to go out. You intend to move slower and more carefully. Oh, bless your heart. You guys, as you know, I'm going to pull rank seniority again. I'm older than all of y'all. But I'm trying to be a lady and don't talk about age. Don't talk about age. Rita was saying she intends to move slower and more carefully. Excuse me. Cheers. So tomorrow, oh, by the way, WIG Grow Off ended about earlier in the month, and they will be doing the giveaways and figuring out who does all that. You bet that'll make the hair grow. Look how much my hair has grown since I started these locks a year ago. And yes, I do make my own hair stuff. Well, actually, this is not made. It says hair oil, but you know what this is? Oh no. Her husband accidentally ran over her with the tractor. Oh my. I'm glad you're okay. Almost Homesteading with Janet had a mishap the other day. And she broke her leg. They had to set the pin on it. She's going to be moving into her new place. Well, out of her old place on Saturday. Excuse me, into her new place, or I'll let her tell you what's going on. But I put hair oil, but you know what it is? It's just plain, unadulterated, organic. Let's see if I can open it. Because at room temperature, it's solid. But you can see where I've been digging my fingers in it over the year. It is coconut oil. And it smells good. Maybe I get some of that on my hands. You can get off that stank smell of that garlic water. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, coconut oil is good for your skin. It's good for cooking. How many of you do coconut do oil pulls? Or how many of you know what oil pulls are? Baloo said she puts coconut oil on her son's lock after she clarifies them. Yes, it's not something you do very often. I've had that in this little container for a year, and that's all I've used. Are you locked in? Good evening, all. Thanks for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you. WIG 2024. So, Mike is in here. Michael. And Are You Locked In says they pray that everyone is having a safe, excuse me, and blessed day. So, sorry for these little icky, snicky sniffles, you guys, but I'm not sick. It's just allergies. Oh, finally got approval after a year. I guess I just nagged them to death, the insurance company. So I pick up my new nebulizer tomorrow, and I already have the liquid albuterol. It's like to go in your mouth, the albuterol, but it gets it down deeper in your lungs. When I take a deep breath, I can't get it all the way down, but I'm just fine. I'm just fine. And I want to show you what else is going on for the garden, because Planter TV is doing, no, this is not an herb. This is my sweet potato, but I want you to see how many roots I have. So I will be pulling some of these shoots off and putting them in water. And this jar is actually too small now because the roots are really, really, really big. But I couldn't find a wide mouth quart jar, and then maybe more shoots will come up, more roots. But I'm going to be growing. I'm going to be growing. And we're down to the final 6. Oh, on WIG. So I'm going to put this down. Then I want to show you something that I grew. I grew myself, and I'm going to move it because I've already broken a leaf. I've broken a leaf. You guys, Even though, don't feel too bad. Oh, by the way, Auntie Ellen won the WIG 2022 the very first year. I have a queen's crown that I bought myself because once a queen, always a queen. I'm just saying. But I want to show you guys this. This is my ginger. This is my ginger. Can you guys see how big it is? This must be 2 feet tall. I was just starting it inside until it gets warm enough to go out. I started it March 5th, 2025. Oh my gosh. Look how big it is. I don't know. I might have to put it in a bigger indoor container because uh-oh, I broke a leaf. It smells good. Do you guys know that the entire ginger plant is edible and usable? I actually make several different recipes, and I'm going to put, okay, where am I going to put you? Over here, because I already broke something else. I think I'll put this ginger in with these because I was walking Mr. Hershey, and where I live, my apartment is on private property, so there are no strange dogs. I Mr. Hershey's on my lease because he's a service dog. Let me hold my stomach in and show you guys this so I can put it down. So these are some dandelion flowers that I picked a few of on on Monday, coming back through the park from walking Hershey, and I let them dry at kind of room temperature because I don't want to take the oils out of it. But I want you to see up close. I spent all those years, all those properties digging up dandelions, digging up dandelions, and I can actually grow anything I want. But I'm trying not trying to compete with y'all. I'm trying to let y'all have a chance to win. I've already had my day. Oh, and speaking of locks, my hair, I have, where is it? Where is it? I have rosemary and extra virgin olive oil that I also put in my hair. So these have dried out, but what I wanted to show you, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in this white container. So this is just a paper plate holder so that the air could blow through it. And of course, the fan is always on in here. Oh, here's a good one that you can really see. So I will infuse this oil, but you see this? I didn't want to I didn't want to pull a lot of it out. But what I do is, you see this at the bottom? I didn't want all these to be loose in my apartment, right? So I take the yellow parts off. What the white parts are those things that you see and you blow them all over the place. Well, I'm going to separate all these little yellow parts. See this? The little yellow parts. Maybe I can. Okay, hide. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to make more room so that you can see all the little yellow parts. I will be infusing these with the next thing that I'm going to show you. And I didn't bring any scissors over here, but I'm going to harvest this already because I will be making some dandelion slash comfrey salve. So I'm going to take these leaves. Ah, I broke this one too, but I was going to harvest them today anyway. I'm going to keep the little one on there. Comfrey. Comfrey is good for inflammation. Dandelions are good for the skin. So I'm going to leave this one. Maybe tomorrow when my helper gets here, I will be able to plant it outside. It should live. And let me show you what I am going to do. I'll chop them smaller. They're a little bit prickly, but I'm going to tear them in smaller bits and pieces like this. Can you see what I'm doing? Because you know what? Even quilters have to eat. Quilters need homemade medicine. And Rita, guess what? This comfrey salve is good for inflammation and stuff on the farm too. I appreciate y'all coming in. Rita makes the cutest little things. She loves chickens, and she makes different patterns with chickens. I actually have a couple chicken bags. One of the lady that gave me this, Easter basket, she has one of the bags I made her with roosters on it. So what I'm doing is breaking this up. I'm going, once it dries, right? I'm actually going to put the ginger in there. Why? Because it's my salve. It's natural. It's organic. And I know what's in it. So, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Thanks for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. So, this is how it looks when it's first torn and green. Excuse me. And I already harvested some earlier. I didn't have a lot, but I dried it and I don't want to drop it down in my computer. So I'm going to put this back over here and let her dry out some more and show you the comfrey that is dried. So should have enough to make at least a pint, which is what, 16 ounces? 8 and 8, yeah. So I will be able to make some salve, and will be good for my skin. I have so many allergies. Pardon me, I'm just trying to put this in the jar without I have a funny video. You guys, last year I was making some dandelion salve, and all of a sudden, hey Tori's brain, I just wanted to let you know that I've been doing all those triple things, but I never get back. They come up so fast. I never get back to tell you that I saw them. I have about 50 sets of hearts to show you what I've been doing, and I'm getting fast with them as well. So here's the comfrey. I'm making dandelion / comfrey salve, and I will be putting it with some beeswax. And as I started to say, Mommy says, "Yep, you start saying things and then you forget." But I am going to tell you that I didn't forget this time, Mother, just because I know you're going to tell me when I call you back, that I had a lot of olive oil. Oh my goodness, that extra virgin olive oil is like $35 for this imported can, and it was heated, and I'm pouring it, and I didn't have the wide funnel at the top of the quart jar. All of a sudden, I'm like, my leg was feeling warm. I'm like, I know my water didn't break. I know I didn't pee myself. Excuse me, Mother. I didn't say that bad word. I didn't pee on myself. The the oil had missed the quart jar. I must have poured out like at least 16 ounces of it all over that butcher block, all down the legs of it, all down my legs. a hot, 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 hot mess. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my goodness. But it's all right. I'm back at it again, and I have some more beeswax. By putting beeswax in it after you infuse it, you heat it a little bit. That's what makes it firm up a little bit, and you put them in these little tins, or you can put them in, or you can put it in, depending on how much you're going to be using, in these little canning jars. Mike said a mess. Oh, Michael, guess what? So I have to backtrack to the gardening thing because I just looked up. I raised my lights, and I have one of my little hydroponic containers, the one that I won from you, Mike. You bet the butcher block looks nice. Oh, she purdy. Oh, she purdy. She good and purdy. And oh, but that was last year. I would spill all other stuff over there now. So I have this small hydroponic that has 5 little slots in it. So I'm using the 4 outer corners, and the 3 of the outer corners, my peppers are up. I'm growing hot peppers. Hey, Tina, the New Orleans gardener. Thanks, sis. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm glad you're feeling better. She's in the garden, you guys. And oh, what is it? I'm growing a lot of stuff for my congestion. Tina, I don't know if you heard me like with my asthma. Thank you for calling. Coming. Mike says, "C'est bon." Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am always doing something. My place is such a mess. When my helper comes, I usually only cook on a day that she's coming the next day or something to help me. Oh yeah, so like the peppers. So I have 2 Scotch bonnets. I have 2 pumpkin spice peppers. I've never grown those before. I have 3. I don't know what they are because you guys sent me mystery peppers. So as T-Nog says, they'll tell me who they are when it's time. So I will let you know. And the cayenne peppers didn't come up, but they're a dime a dozen. So I'm not even worried about them. So the other ones I'm really excited about. Joanne Stevens is saying, hello, T Nog, the New Orleans gardener. I need some of those Scotch ones. I need to make some gumbo or some type of something or other. So I hope I didn't miss too much. Let me go back up in the chat and see, because I'm actually in the wrong one. I heard something boop booping. Mike says same as Baloo. So I'm in the wrong chat. So let me see what I can see, what I can do. So, oh, there I am. Actually, in my own ads. Let me give myself a thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. New Orleans Garden say, hey, Nikki, baby. Nikki, I was just getting into you and Stacy last night, and you were hanging up. Maria, beautiful sister, baby sister. So, do any of you have a pot of last year's jalapeno in your living room? You can't wait for the nights to warm up. Cool beans. Well, I'm blessed. I'm blessed because Yankee's sister is a few miles up the road, and she always looks out for her big sister. Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure something out, you guys. So, do any of you have any questions? Excuse me, I'm trying to look. Mike says he's waiting to plant outside. Okay. So, Mike bought two fig trees today. You just reminded me, Mike. I have a fig tree that I got from the Bull's Garden 2 years ago. I planted out. I planted one in a container so I could find it, one in the ground. I think the one in the ground died, but the other one I put in with my fig, and it's almost as tall. So now it's time for me to separate them and plant them separately. Um, T-Nog says she's eating good now. That's good. She's gonna cage and cover your with leaves over the winter. I have a lot of leaves out there. I got some of the leaf bags. So now I guess the maintenance men are out there blowing stuff all over the place. So do any of you have any questions? Oh, you have two Chicago hardy figs. Oh, those are good up north up here. So they're blowing me out with the leaf blowers out there. And so I guess I will say goodbye to all my lovely friends. Oh, one last thing I want to tell you guys about Mary Jo and them coming to support their dear old Auntie Ellen. They and are they biologically related? No. We are world related. We're sisters and brothers of the earth. You have a fig tree that you planted last year, Maria. I love figs. When I was in North Carolina, they would get so big. Unbiased LLC. You have a good day too. A blessed day. I owe you some comments. I'm the worst. I take these now. These glasses actually are reading glasses. I take them off and get on the bed in there, put my feet up, and turn on the TV, and I give all the thumbs up and can never get back in. Oh, Miss Joy, I've heard about you. You're late. You'll catch the replay. Thank you for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. Please call me. I'm willing to donate a block to the project that you're going, the donation block. As a matter of fact, Joy, you see this big block? This block is about 18 inches. The big one, it could be a center block. I'm willing to donate that one. Happy birthday to you. Oh. Happy birthday. I'm biased. Is it today? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Are you one? Are you two? Are you three? Girlfriend, get in there, get out there and put that one of them little short skirts you made and flap that fan. All right. So, you guys, thank you for coming and welcome. Ouch. What? Trying to snap a fan. Knowing these shoulders ain't going to snap nothing. Anything. So, I want to everybody saying happy birthday to Unbiased LLC, and I will give people a chance to say happy birthday. And we love each and every one of you. About my water breaking. Mother 755 Media, she's being bad again. I was watching you last night with them t-shirts and folding them in half. I was there the whole thing. I just couldn't get up off the bed and put my glasses on to go chat on this little thing. My mother thinks you guys are so funny. Everybody's saying hello to everybody about my water breaking. Some of you guys are little devilish like 755. So in American Sign Language. Don't leave until I do my little outro. Oh, if you've been here this long, give a thumbs up. Subscribe. Subscribing is free. If you'd like to contribute to the channel, you can join the Friends and Family Club. That's $1.99 a month, and it all helps. It helps me with mail, other stuff. The money I get from that, I use for the channel. And thank you. In American Sign Language, this is an I-L-U. I love you. Hold on, you guys. Thanks for coming. See you Saturday.